All right, good morning. It is day 4 and we are in beautiful Samaná, Dominican Republic. Very first time here. I have a short excursion booked through Crystal Cruises because I want to show you guys that process and what it looks like having an excursion through Crystal Cruises. Sorry, I haven't had my coffee yet. And so something else to know about Crystal Cruises is if you are looking for something particular that you don't see as far as their excursions, as far as what they offer, they do offer a personalized service where they can help you find an excursion for your destination. It's a $100 planning fee, but they will organize a personalized excursion for you. So you just need to contact your travel advisor or your Crystal Cruise rep, and they will assist you with this. But I'm super excited to be here. I absolutely love the Dominican Republic. And this is my first time here. So we are going ATVing and swimming. This is about a 5 or 6 hour tour. It is labeled as an extensive tour, more so I think because of the ATVing. So you can, the price of this excursion was right around $169. But if you are a couple and you weigh over 230 each, you can share that cost. So one vehicle was $169. Regardless if you have 1 or 2 passengers. So I am about to go grab breakfast from the marketplace, get coffee, and then I'm headed to the Galaxy Lounge to take off for this excursion. And it is a hot one already. Last time I was in Dominican Republic, just last month, super hot. So it is mid-November, but still really hot out. All right, here's my breakfast for this morning. That is like a immunity juice. It has ginger, pineapple, some other things in there. Some sort of chocolate coconut muffin, cream cheese, Danish, eggs, sausage, bacon, and some fruit. Oh, this juice is really good. Very good. Hey, y'all, these muffins they have on board, best muffins I've had at sea. I don't know if you guys can tell how moist and buttery that is, but all of the muffins are really good. This is a nut white chocolate of some sort, but really tasty. All right, so something to note is Samaná is a tender port, so you will have to get off the boat through tender. Now, with this being Crystal Excursion, I didn't have to worry about a tender process. In fact, I don't even think I read or saw anywhere. So you just show up whenever you're ready. They'll give you instructions. I don't think there's an actual tender process like on other ships where you have to collect tickets and things like that. All right, good thing I like to arrive a little early. I went to the wrong lounge. I was going to Galaxy Lounge, but my ticket says go to Stardust Lounge. That's where I'm headed to.
Gangway today is located on deck number 4. Just please do not miss bottles of water and towels will be available at the gangway. And we exit by that side, please. We exit by that side. So one, our all group D, last bigger letter on your ticket. D is Delta, Samana 8.
All right, so they have towels and water at the exit. So that was about a 10-minute tender. So pick up tours over this way. All right, I am group 4. All right, so this is where I'm picking up my tour. We have tourist information there, and then it looks like they have other vendors. So if you didn't book a tour, it looks like if you take the tender over, they're gonna have some tours you can pick up right there. But it doesn't look like there's really a beach. There's a small little beach right here, but nothing directly here. There are some taxis there or tour services, it looks like. I'll give you guys the prices on the way back. Good morning. so this is about 4 hours long, so it'll be a long ride. I would say anything that you don't need to leave because there's really no place to store anything, so I'll have to figure that out. All right, so they did come in and help me strap my bag there, so just pack light because there's really no place to store. Sometimes they'll have baskets and things, but there's nothing available.
ID professional. Look at. Key. Off. Or start off. And.
This is gorgeous. So there's a blowhole. Alright, so we made another stop.
Every way. I want to have something like that. Rancho típico. We call it ranch típico. This is faro ranch. For people can see what product we have. Okay. Local product from the same garden. Same garden here. This is coconut. Cocoa bean, chocolate. If you want, you can take it one. You can take it one here.
Toma, agárrate de ahí. ¿Qué es lo que es?
Oh, príncipe! Small. No, señora, pruebe, no. No me haga eso, por Dios. Oh, this one.
Thank you.
Come on, you said that.
It's really sweet, really good.
Sugar and fruit, and you take it every day, 2 beans, then this. No problem, control. No more insulina, no problem. You put in some water, cinnamon, water, and vanilla, and you got chocolate. Tráeme chocolate, 100% natural. You see, you smoke or chocolate. Cacao, de crédito, Apple Pay, dólar, peso, euro, everything. Coca-Cola, eso de los the blue is gone, you see, it's a lollipop.
All right, now we are headed off to the beach. All right, y'all. All right, so that hill was brutal. But this has been a really, really, really nice tour. So we're here at this beach for about 15 minutes. They said we're going to another beach where we're going to be able to spend some time. So people were upset because he was like 15 minutes here, but he said he's taking us to another beach. So I'm gonna sit here for a little bit, probably grab something to drink. But it is, guys, it's beautiful. I absolutely love Dominican Republic. I say that every time I visit. It is just breathtaking. One of my favorite places. Oh, so this is really nice. So they have like a little shallow cove. I believe he said one of these is fresh water and the other was salt water, maybe. That is beautiful. Really nice. So as you guys have seen, they've had like paparazzi taking pictures and videos, so reasonably priced. So they said if individuals purchase, like couples or individually, it's $60 for all of your photos and videos. And if everyone in the group buys it, it's just $30. So that's not a bad deal. So I think I am going to get those because I'm sure there's so much that I didn't capture. So we'll go ahead and get those. So we are here about 45 minutes. It is gorgeous, really nice. Secluded beach. I heard Samaná has beautiful beaches, and yeah, this is living up to it for sure. Reminds me of Brazil. All right, made it back to port. All right, so here's the tour information that I was going to share earlier. So it looks like they have some set tours that you can take by taxis or tour guide. Says taxi price and then tour guide. So I'm guessing you pay for your taxi and then the tour guide right there. And then the taxi cost to get to certain places. All right, it was a beautiful day. First time here. I will actually be back here in a couple of weeks, so I'll have some other content for you. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful port. I hope more ships come here. Very beautiful. I wasn't going to grab anything to eat because I am about 3.5 hours away from dinner and I am starving. So I'm grabbing a burger and probably I'm going to try those cookies at the ice cream shop. Yeah, the tour would have been perfect if it included some sort of food, but yeah, I'm hungry right now. Yeah, look at this burger. That's included, Trident Grill. Big patty. Very nice. And I'm starved. All right, gotta get a shot with the bun on top. That looks good. And I had to cut it open for you guys. I already know I'm not going to be hungry for dinner if I eat this, but it just looks so good. I love a good burger. I don't have burgers often, but when I do, I want it like this. That looks really so hungry. Y'all, is better than it looks. That is perfection. For sure. Perfection. Yeah, I'm not going to be hungry for dinner. I'm going to still go and get something small. But 3 hours out. Yeah. But, ooh, this is good. I'm glad I actually stopped by because I wasn't going to get anything. And I'm glad I did because I hadn't tried a burger from there. So definitely make sure you get the burgers from Try to Grill. All right, just got back in the cabin and my canopies are here for today. He said some sort of black bean wrap, chocolates, hummus, and cantaloupe. Now that looks really good, but I'm stuffed from that burger, so I'll probably put this in the fridge for later. But I did get cookies from Try to Grill or from the ice cream shop. Let's give these a try. Y'all know I love a good cookie. So this is chocolate chip. That's more than chocolate chip. This tastes like Panera has a everything but the kitchen sink cookie. This is what that tastes like. Probably is. And then here looks like the regular chocolate chip. That's good too. And then they have I think it was a white chocolate walnut. And then they had oatmeal raisin the other day, but I missed those. That's the one I'm gonna finish. That's good. Not too sweet, very nutty. Almost like a shortbread. Guys, the food has been really good. So, and that burger really did me in. So I'm about to shower, get a little bit of work done, maybe take a quick nap, then we're off to dinner. But first, let me tell you about the tour. The tour was amazing. Definitely worth the price, especially if you have 2 people riding. But beware, it is way longer than what they said. They said on our ticket, it said we'll be back around 2. We didn't get back until almost 4 o'clock. So, excuse me. So plan for that. Plan that it's going to take all day. And when they said it was like 4 hours of driving, it truly was. I actually have a blister on my hand. So maybe wear gloves and just plan to be driving for a while. Very, very scenic. But if you are afraid of ATVing, I personally wouldn't recommend it because as I mentioned, there was that one hill you had to go way up. And you're going to be driving for a long time. It wasn't like treacherous or anything, but there are certain points where you're going to be driving in the street with other vehicles. I felt safe, but it truly does require some exertion, you know, having to sit upright and having to ride 4 hours or what have you. The beach stops were nice. I do wish that the beach stop was a little bit longer. It would have been nice to maybe do 2 hours of riding, 2 hours at the beach. So if they offer any, you know, feedback, comment cards, that's probably what I'll say. Because other people were a little disappointed that we didn't get to spend as much time at the beach. We probably spent a total of 45 minutes to an hour total. And so people wanted to spend more time at the beach. So lovely. I love that I was able to see more of Samana. I'll be back in a couple of weeks. So really excited. I think this is probably the most beautiful Dominican Republic port that I've been to. So, all right, let me go ahead and shower and rest up, get some work done, and head to dinner. Alrighty, so it is dinner time. We are headed to, I cannot say the name, but it is the Italian restaurant on board. I'm not even going to try to butcher it, but that's where I'm headed to. Looks like the casino is open. I have yet to go in there. here is the menu. There's the name, Asteria de Video. I know I'm not saying that right. But here's the menu. You have your Italian classics there. So this is Italian. And then the signature dishes. And then traditional Venetian dishes there. I'm gonna try to go something kind of light tonight because I'm really not even hungry. Yeah, it really seems like there's nothing light on the menu. I guess all Italian is pretty heavy, so we'll have to see. And then they have tasting menus, it says, for the enjoyment of the entire table. We're not going to do any tastings tonight though, because I don't want to waste any food. What to get? All right, I think I'm going to go with the langoustines. I don't know what a lettuce sauce is, so I'm curious to see what that is. So they said you can mix and match from each menu and get whatever you want. But because this is family style typically, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to order probably that one dish and call it a night. All right, special olive oil and bread. All right, I can't put my finger on the flavor, but it tastes very similar to a candle to me. That green sauce is not doing it for me. It's very, very fragrant, like extremely. I'll have to ask what that flavor is. The fish is very good, just whatever that green sauce is, I'm not feeling that at all. Okay, it is verbena oil, V-E-R-B-E-N-A. That's what the oil is, very, very fragrant. I don't think it belongs on the plate. Thankfully, the green and the mashed potatoes isn't from that. They just drizzled that on the outside. So I can eat the potatoes with that sauce, verbena oil. I'll have to see exactly what that is, but that's what it is. Yeah, so just looked up verbena. It is a flower, and it has a very strong taste, and it also has like a lemon flavor too. So that's why I don't care for it. All right, here is the dessert menu. They have some cheeses, dessert pairing, wines. I might probably get limoncello, and then the desserts are here. I don't do tiramisu. That's one dessert I don't do. I think I'm gonna go with the gelato, probably. That sounds good. All right, pistachio ice cream and the La Petite Fours, I think that's what they call them. Little samplers. Very cute. I'm not really sure what to do with 3 spoons. All right, headed to Stardust Club for this show. So a 30-minute show, and then there's another show at Galaxy Lounge right after. So we'll have 2 shows tonight.
You know, the team on board, the entertainment team, the permanent team, is bar none one of the most talented, most devoted team of performers you could ever find in any ship anywhere in the world. And their own 25-minute cabaret performance. And it's something that wasn't necessarily originally in the programming, but when they came on board, they offered to put this show together for us, just to add to our programming. And I must tell you, it is so wonderful to watch them. They are literally in their element when they are dancing. And so I'm looking forward to see you enjoy as much as I have enjoyed every time they have performed. And so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I present you the incredibly talented Lutza and Davide.
Fabulous show. Loved it. All right, so my time on board Crystal Serenity has come to an end. Guys, that show was phenomenal. There's another show happening that's like a variety show for icons. So like some of your iconic musicians over decades that they're going to be singing and dancing. I think I'm going to pass on that only because I'm tired and I still have to get packed. Disembarkation information was placed in my cabin yesterday. So that's the disembarkation folder. A little bit different than other cruise lines. It's not just a piece of paper. They have luggage tags, information on how to disembark. I got luggage tags number 1 if I wanted to put my luggage outside, and then just giving me information on, on what to expect for disembarkation, out of San Juan, what to do with your luggage, how to settle accounts, and then where the breakfast options are for the morning of. Now, there's going to be most of everyone on board. They're staying on board for the next leg. And there are some people on board for the next 30 days or so. So that's just the nature of the itineraries for Crystal Cruises. But guys, overall, had an amazing time. I will be booking Crystal again here in the future. Just gotta get those coins together. So it's been a fabulous time. Really no complaints. Like I said, it took a little bit of getting used to having butler service, this and that, whatever. Just the level of service is just exceptional. And again, I know clients, I know some people that would absolutely love that. It did take some adjustment for me, but I think I've gotten used to it now that I'm about to go back home. So packing it up, about to head back home to the family. If you are looking to sail with Crystal or any other cruise line, feel free to contact us at Major Adventures Travel. I would love to help you. And let me know your thoughts on this series. Did you guys enjoy me cruising luxury? I know when I cruise Explore Journeys, you guys love that. Let me know your thoughts on this. Would you give Crystal Cruises a try? Would you give another luxury cruise line a try? So stay tuned, because I do have more luxury river cruises and other types of content coming soon. Make sure you like, follow, share out, all of that good stuff. Subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. I'm headed home tomorrow from San Juan, Puerto Rico. I'm probably not going to highlight anything tomorrow unless something happens, but disembarking in San Juan and headed back home tomorrow. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys on the next cruise.